at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in at the point. And for Phoenix, Brook and Williams are the 4 and the 5. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard. Looking at these teams tonight, Richard, they are half-court teams. Tend to grind out possessions.
Oh, it's old-school basketball, as they like to say. And it's not the high-flying offenses we're used to seeing. Both teams like to slow it down.
Antetokounmpo surveys. Adebayo, a screen on Brooks. Down low. And then Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, his eyes opened wide. Adebayo knew he had a chance to do something special.
Green with the ball. Booker for 3, and he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for the Suns. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Brooks. It's Booker on the wing. Powell covers. Adebayo grabs the board.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Outside Mitchell. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Mitchell misses. And Williams has got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. That one falls. Booker's got 5.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Mitchell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Miami, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker, the pass to Brooks. Floats one, and it's good on the lay-in.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside Booker, the 3, drills it from deep. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Wiggins outside. Powell passes to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Williams, a screen on Powell. Booker for 3. Williams. Miami grabs the miss. Up top, Powell. Booker defending. Powell passes to Adebayo, and he drops it in from the low post.
The moment Bam gets the ball close in, he's really hard to stop.
Here's Gillespie. No points so far. Williams finds Booker. Now Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gillespie. Nails it from 3.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. Launches it. Gets the three to fall.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just one of three backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Now here's Adebayo. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Soft touch off the glass. Brooks has gotten his second bucket.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis throws it down.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Now Booker, give him 8. Powell with a steal. Pass to Adebayo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
Miami shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line for one.
Free throw, no good for Adebayo.
And what makes Bam special is his versatility, offensively and defensively. He can do a lot more out there for you than most other guys.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. Here's Booker. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Antetokounmpo finds Powell. Back to Antetokounmpo. Four on the clock. Brooks with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Booker. The 3 is up. Rebound Miami.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adebayo passes to Antetokounmpo. The fader. Rebounded by Green.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Brooks. Fires for 3. They get it again to the paint. Outside for Booker. Tries again. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Green. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Heat trail by 5. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brooks outside. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now here's Powell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, there's the alley. Brooks the pass to Williams. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in, it was a really important time, and it was good for me." Yeah?
Thanks a lot, Allie. Some changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Brooks. And it's Allen in for Gillespie. Bobby Portis has checked in for Miami. Larson comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Here's Powell. Pass to Adebayo. Over Williams. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Powell. Adebayo's got 8 points. Green with the ball. He's scoreless. It's Booker on the wing. Now covers. 5 on the clock. Outside, Green. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Heat trail by 7. Here's Portis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on O'Neal.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
For 2.
Can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 6. Green, the pass to Booker. Outside, Williams. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker can't get it to go. Miami has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And there's a pick. Portis outside. Here's Larson, still without a bucket. 5 to shoot. From 9 feet out, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside, O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Richard, the journey is unique for everybody. That's certainly the case with Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, after playing at 2 different universities and then going undrafted, he played 2 years overseas in Germany and Spain, and then he finally signed with an NBA team and has not looked back.
2 shots.
And he drops it first. Johnson, he's checked in for Adebayo. And so he hits both. Heat trail by 8. 1:24 left in the first. Pass to Larson. There's the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. Phoenix leading by 8. Goodwin passes to O'Neal. And here's Allen. Allen with a screen on Powell. Back to Allen. The three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Pass to Portis. Fades away. Count it.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? That's a trick question. You don't.
And the Suns shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Portis. Coffee, he's checked in for Phoenix. And Miami also making a switch. Fontecchio's checked in. Here's Goodwin. Powell covers. To the middle. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Yep, that one goes. Portis has got 5 now.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
The teardrop. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Phoenix shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. The Heat making a switch here.
At the line for your Suns, Goodwin, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Pass to Jovic. Launches a 3. Sinks it from distance.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
They've got Royce O'Neal, and it's Allen in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Powell against Allen. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to Fleming. Kept alive. And the basket is good. Iguodaro's got his first 2 points.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Now here's Powell. Puts up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Fleming. No points yet. Just 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 5.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Now Smith. For 3, Powell. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, Do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Here's Allen driving inside, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Powell surveying the D. To the inside. Here's Portis. And the layup is good off the glass. 7 points for Bobby Portis.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Miami making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. So it's Phoenix now. They've led by as many as 11. O'Neal passes to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Here's Powell. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Pass to Gillespie. Screen by O'Neal. Gillespie can't get it to go. Heat trail by 4. Oh, it's stolen. O'Neal with it. Portis picks him up.
Miami foul. Bobby Portis. Second personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Suns, Royce O'Neal. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. It's both from the stripe. Heat trail by 6. Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. To the left side wing. The shot from 20 feet out. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Brooks against Powell. Brooks down low. Over Powell. Cashes in the 12-footer. Brooks has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Such a reliable mid-range shooter. Brooks doesn't hesitate when he sees an opportunity to rise up from there.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dillon Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dillon Brooks would be one of the guys in the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
They set a pick. 3-pointer, Brooks. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Portis. Fires the 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Portis.
3-point field goal.
Now just a 3-point Suns lead.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Miami. Pass to Gillespie. Lets it go from deep. Giannis with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Adebayo. Adebayo just cooking inside.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 6. And here's Booker. All sorts of time. And off the glass. That one's good. Booker's got 14 points.
Throw out those analytics. When Booker is taking a 15, 20-footer, that's a great look for him and his squad.
The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Brooks with it. Outside O'Neal. Pocket 4. Pass to Gillespie. Fires the 3. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Booker against Powell. Shoots over Booker. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Gillespie. Down low. O'Neal passes to Booker. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Powell outside. Back to Antetokounmpo. Oh, too much Giannis down low.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
The Suns lead by 3. Here's Gillespie. 9 points in the game. Williams up top. Outside Booker. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Powell. Again, Phoenix. Good for 2.
When you come out to an NBA game, that's what you want to see. Devin Booker putting on a show.
Brooks outside. Now Booker. He's got 18. Inside. Right wing. Here's Gillespie. That 3's off the mark. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. It's a 5-point game. Powell against Booker. Adebayo is screen on Booker. Powell passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. In transition, here come the Suns. Another one falls for Phoenix. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Phoenix making a switch here. Green is checked in. And Miami with a change here too. Larson's checked in for Powell. Here's Mitchell. 9 points in the game. Pass to Larson. Brooks against Antetokounmpo. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Now here's Booker. He's got 18. Brooks outside. Fires from deep. Rebound Miami. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Miami moving it around. Takes the three. Mitchell, good. Now just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Booker. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Back to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Adebayo up top. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 4th assist with that last one. There's 1:40 left in the second period. For 3, Booker. Rebound by the Heat. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Larson. Booker defending. It's Adebayo, high post. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
The Suns trailing. Outside, Green. Pass to Booker. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Booker's got 10 points in the quarter.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Antetokounmpo against Brooks. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Williams. Here's Gillespie. Jacks up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Booker with it. Give him 20. A step back shot. And no good. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. Quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. We'll be right back.
Fans, get ready for some high RPM and amazing stunts from the Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Suns trail by 4. Setting the floor for the Heat. Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. Green, the pass to Brooks. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Pass to Adebayo. Now Powell. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
And here's Brooks. Brooks the screen on Powell. For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Giannis to the cup. Pass to Powell. Now Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points for the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
On the wing, Green, pounded by Wiggins. Outside, Green for the lead. Rebound, Miami. Antetokounmpo outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Booker looking around. Green, the pass to Gillespie. Booker fires from way outside. Rebound, Miami. Antetokounmpo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Adebayo. Brooks with the rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Williams. Here's Gillespie. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Ooh, tough make by Book.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16 for 3. Powell unable to get that one. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Brooks from outside. The rebound by Wiggins.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Mitchell. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Now Brooks. Give him 8. Williams a screen on Antetokounmpo. And here's Green from the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 9 rebounds now. Outside Mitchell. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. 18 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Get on your feet right now, crowd. It's time to
Green up top, pounded by Wiggins. Brooks, the pass to Williams. Now Booker. Over Powell. Phoenix no good that time either. Wiggins outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire. Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
Miami leading by 3. Mitchell, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. And it's Miami with another.
And even though Giannis made that jumper, the defense would rather give that up than let him get inside to do damage.
Pass to Green. Here's Gillespie. Outside for Green. Three-pointer. Green's feeling it at the arc.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Really one to watch. Jalen Green is an exciting young star in this league, Richard.
Yeah, he's done a lot of maturing as a player in just a few seasons. Sometimes he looks confident, sometimes he looks overwhelmed, but his overall game has improved.
On the wing, Green. Again, Phoenix, good for 2.
Just a beautiful jump shot. Green is the prototype NBA 2 guard.
Outside Adebayo. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Outside Adebayo. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Brooks has got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell against Williams. Three-pointer, Brooks. And the Suns get another 3.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Antetokounmpo against Brooks. Antetokounmpo, right side. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Inside. Here's Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
What a burst out of that first step. Straight to the hole.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Checked in for Phoenix. And the Heat making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gillespie. He's got 9. Brooks outside. Pass to Green. Williams with the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Brooks. Shoots over Wiggins. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Green. Brooks has got 7 points for the quarter.
Offensively, Brooks can be just relentless, constantly looking for chances to get his team points. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
No good on the shot.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Green. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Pass to Adebayo. Miami moving it around. Hits a three-pointer.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Here's Iguodala. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Powell passes to Antetokounmpo. Misses the three. Phoenix leading by 7. Left side O'Neal. Got it. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Miami. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up. They get it back. Oh, Bam follows the miss and stuffs it in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Wiggins against Brooks. Here's Gillespie. 9 points in the game. For 3, O'Neal. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. A minute 53 left in the third. Powell, a screen on Green. Outside Adebayo. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. Outside, Green. Pass to Gillespie. They set the pick. Outside, Green. He buries it from 3. Green's got 11 points.
For Jalen Green to be an all-star level guy, he's got to knock down those threes.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Gillespie. Suns on D. Pass to Larson from deep. Connects from downtown.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Here's Green. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Love that aggression from Green, banging down low.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. No good on that one.
The first ever pick out of the G League Ignite, Jalen Green created his own pathway to the NBA, selected second overall in 2021.
And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Good on the second one. Heat trail by 6. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Powell for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Booker's shot is good. 32 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Portis. The fadeaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Portis has got 9.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
For 3, Booker. And he can't get that one. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30 points after the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Booker is the 2 with Allen playing small forward. Then it's Royce O'Neal and it's Iguodaro in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Outside Booker. Allen outside. From the arc. The shot, no good.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. Goes to the fadeaway. Adebayo's got 24.
Assertive jumper by Adebayo. I mean, he wanted it, so he took it.
Pass to Booker. Outside O'Neal. Here's Goodwin. Allen with a screen on Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Goodwin, no good. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Mitchell, the pass to Portis. Pass to Adebayo. To take the lead. Portis' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Allen, the pass to Booker. And they pick up 2. 32 points for Devin Booker.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Adebayo sets a screen. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Allen. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Booker. Oh, a tough make from Booker.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Back to Mitchell for 3. And again, no good by Miami. For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Pass to Booker. An easy 2 on the layup. and it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick. They have taken a very methodical approach.
Here's Larson. Portis, left side. Fades. And it goes straight through with a swish. Phoenix leading by 5. Outside Booker. Here's Iguodala. Oh, yes! And he dunks it down.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Miami also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Booker, the pass to Goodwin. Now here's Allen. Outside Booker. That one goes. Count it. Booker's got 38 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Adebayo. Nice flush from Adebayo.
And with a strong physical profile, Adebayo is willing to battle always on the interior.
And here's O'Neal. Screen by O'Neal. Right side Booker. The rebound by Wiggins. Heat trail by 4. Oh, Wiggins with the silky touch at the rim.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. And down it goes. 2 points. Booker's got 40 points.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Pass to Adebayo. And it's good. 2 points. Adebayo's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
O'Neal misses. Miami trailing. Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Brooks, he's checked in for O'Neal. Green comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. Antetokounmpo is checked in for Miami. Powell comes in for Larson. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. For Phoenix, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Brooks. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Such a tenacious competitor. When Brooks looks to score inside, he is so skilled at finding ways to draw contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Powell. Good! And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Puts it up from 12. No good, off the front rim. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo passes to Powell. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Williams. Outside, Green. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Heat leading by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And here's Adebayo. Green covering. Antetokounmpo outside. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Here's Gillespie. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Booker's shot is good. Booker's got 42 in the game.
Booker with one of the most effortless strokes you'll ever see.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Gillespie passes to Booker. Booker drives in, and he lays it up and in. 44 points for Devin Booker.
Slicing his way to the rim, Booker making it look easy despite the contact.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your Song Breaker Dance Crew.
And the Heat making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So it's Miami now. They lead by 1. Pass to Antetokounmpo. No good from outside. For Phoenix, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far here in the 4th quarter. Powell against Booker. Now here's Williams. Now Brooks. 4 on the clock. Outside Booker. Let's go with a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Phoenix shooting around 53% in the 4th. Here's Green to take the lead. Finding some room inside. Green.
Love the confidence from Green, showing he's got poise, taking and making big shots.
Heat shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Antetokounmpo. Yes, sir, as he floats it in.
And he is just showing off right now. I mean, he's giving you leadership. Giannis just takes pride in stepping up and hitting those big shots.
Outside Williams. Here's Green. Now pass to Williams. Ooh, he leaves no question.
The dime dropping ability of Green. I love it when he looks for his teammates and gets them involved.
Now Wiggins. Let's loose for 3. Booker pulls it down. Drives to the hoop. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dylan delivers.
Antetokounmpo inside. Brooks on him. Count it! The Suns lead by 3. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. Green outside. And there's the screen. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Gillespie. Now Brooks. 1:11 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Rebounded by Adebayo. So it's Miami now. It's a one-point game. Antetokounmpo.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
Booker. Now Green. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the trifecta.
ICE. Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Let's turn up the energy from fans. We are the six man.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Green in the post, pounded by Wiggins. The Heat on offense. Antetokounmpo. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, thoughts on what Coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
By 2. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count it!
And Booker is made for these moments. What a big-time bucket.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Here they come, fans. It's your
here's Antetokounmpo. And he drives in. Yes, sir! So a close game sees Miami taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
Giannis, a terrific comeback win. Talk about the composure this team showed.
We stayed together, we played together, we win together, we lose together. Even though we faced adversity, we came out, we were focused, we were able to move the ball, execute, and we just stayed together.
A great team win. Congratulations. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.